Good morning. Welcome to VLOGMAS Day 12. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's VLOGMAS Day 12. It's almost 8 o'clock, I want to say. Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock. If you hear like a beeping, I think our fire detector smoke alarm, I think it's like needs new batteries or something. So it's been going off since like 5 o'clock this morning. I'm awake. So I'm going back to studying. I'm just wrapping up chapter 10. I just have 11 and 12 to do now. Then I'll be done with reviewing the study guide. Then I wanted to go and look over some of the homework stuff, just so I can like kind of know what I'm doing. That I can get this done. I have my intro to computing exam at 2, and that's 2 to 5. But yeah, so that's like what's on the agenda today. I think I mentioned last night that I really wanted to like get to the room early that I'm testing in. I don't know if people are gonna be in there, but I want to be there like a little earlier, just because there are some things I'm unsure about. So I wanted to kind of go over those things. Right now I'm about to take a break, mainly because my iPad is dying, and I think my pencil that I use is also like kind of dying. So I'm going to just take a quick break and like edit last night's video a little bit, because I haven't edited that, just so I can get it up sometime. Okay, so it's almost 9:30. I finished base editing my vlog from the previous 2 days. I'm pretty sure base editing is not like an official term. I just refer to it as like when I just edit the raw footage that I have. So I like add basic music, so there's not really any other graphics that I typically throw in, like the to-do list or anything like that. That's not in there right now. It's just cut and edited to how much it's gonna actually be. So it's gonna be like around 19-20 minutes, which is good, I guess, for 2 days of footage. So I also realized I did not end off that vlog, and I don't plan on doing it because I feel like it fits the mental state that I was in last night. But I'm about to go ahead and get started in chapter 11 and 12, and yeah, I'm thinking maybe finishing this up around like I know that I want to be leaving here by 1, because I do want to get coffee. So I know that by 1 I want to be leaving here, so I'm thinking that maybe around 11 I might start seeing where I am and seeing whether or not I'm comfortable going ahead and taking the exam, or if I need to wait until after my intro to computing finals. So I'm about to go ahead and do that. And okay, so it's 10:17. I just got done reviewing everything and getting ready for the exam, and I checked, it's 3 hours long and it's 60 questions, and I think typically it's like we do 25 question ones and we get like an hour or so, or like an hour and a half to complete them. So I'm really nervous, and I don't want to do it right now, but I feel like I'm at this point where I'm just like, I don't know how much more studying that I can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it. So I'll see you guys when I get done. It's gonna be on Canvas, so I should know my score like right away. Yeah. Okay, so it's 12:01. I just finished my final. I made a 76.66, but I think she's gonna round it. It says it's gonna be a 77, and I did the 2 bonus questions, which her bonuses were just, one of them was like, just say what from the class you've learned that you think you'll use in the future, and then the other one was just like talk about what you're grateful for this year, what you're thankful for. So I did those, and I'm so happy because everything was worth like 1 point out of 60, so that means I should have gotten 48 with the bonus out of 60, so that means I have 80. And I did the what if grade thing, and so I'd have a 74, which isn't high or anything like that, and I know, but I am awful at all of this type of stuff, and so like math and all, like my brain just doesn't work in an accounting way. And I had a whole discussion with her about this, and I was like, I had a D, like at some point I had a D in this class, and so I'm really happy that I was able to bring it up from, not just bring it to like a 69 or something. I was able to get it to like a pretty solid C, and so that makes me happy. Yeah, I'm thinking about asking, like part of me wants to ask her like about some surveys she was saying, but I think it might have been us doing her course eval. So yeah, course evals are over, but yeah, it's currently 12. I was planning on taking a shower and everything, but I'm thinking that what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to just get dressed to go to the gym. So after I get done with my quiz test, my final for computing, I can go to the gym. I will say this much, I feel like I don't talk about like the gym and health and fitness and all that type of stuff, but I would highly recommend, even if you aren't a person who goes to the gym like regularly, just go to the gym. Like take aside 10 minutes of your day, 10 minutes of your evening during finals week, and just go to the gym. I'm pretty sure most people's finals are over, but like next semester, go to the gym. And it can just be something as simple as like just walking on the treadmill or doing an elliptical for 10 minutes. Trust me, like I think part of the reason that I just like repressed a lot of my feelings about finals and everything. But the other thing is like this whole week I've made it a priority to go to the gym, and like last week I really tried to go as much as I can, but this week especially I made it like a priority, like I'm going to the gym. So yeah, I think that's one of the things that like really helps me, because not even this week, just in general, I've noticed that when I go to the gym that I tend to just feel better, just overall just feel better about everything, and I feel like I have more energy. And yeah, days I go to the gym tend to just make me feel like better. And I know that there's like a whole bunch of science behind it that I don't know how to equate. I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed because I don't want to be there 2 hours early. So I'm probably just gonna get dressed and then either see what my friends are doing and maybe go to their place for a little bit, or I might just go ahead and get coffee, or I can finish editing my video. I'll go ahead and finish editing the video, get dressed, finish editing the video, adding in like the graphics and stuff I want to add in, and then at 1 I'm gonna just head out to go take my next final. So it's 7:36, so it's been about, I don't know, 2 hours or so. So in regards to my last final that I took, it wasn't until I got into the final, rewinding, I'm just gonna give like a whole, I think the last thing I should talk to you guys about was like, I think I showed you guys my Gymshark leggings and then left, and I think I probably put in clips of me like getting out of my final, but yeah, so I went and got coffee, and then I went I got me and my friend coffee, and then I went to go sit and go over formulas in the room that I was going to be testing in. And I realized that my whole class was basically on the same page as, oh my god, we don't know what we're about to get into, so it was fun. It was a 2 to 5 exam, and it literally took me, I didn't get out until like 4:47 is when I got out, so yeah. It was just a lot of things that we had to do, and it was so like nitpicky, and it was a lot because there's certain things that, like, for instance, one of the things we had to do was a mail merge, and there's a button on Word that you can click and you can just like have it do it for you, but my professor didn't want us to do like that. He wanted us to insert them ourselves. So hated that. That was basically how that went. Then I went to the gym. Tomorrow on the docket I have stats and marketing. I'm going to study for stats tonight because marketing is at 2, and then I have a 2-hour break to study for stats. So I want to go ahead and spend tonight studying for marketing, so that studying for stats, so that tomorrow morning I can wake up and study for marketing, and then during my 2-hour period I'm just reviewing some concepts for stats instead of doing like studying for stats in 2 hours. I'm also thinking about waiting until then to use my note to like do my note card, just so I can use, because we're allowed to get a 3x5 inch note card, and I think I want to wait to do it until that time period, just because I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, I'd much rather wait and study and see what concepts and like formats I'm just not understanding, and make sure that gets based on that note card before anything else. So yeah, my room's kind of getting messy, so I want to straighten that up some, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and shower, throw on another movie, and yeah. Good morning. I'm awful. So it's Vlogmas day 13, and it's almost 8 o'clock. It's like 7:50 right now. Yeah, I ended up not doing anything last night. I was so exhausted and I was just mentally drained, so I just went to sleep, and now I'm up. Today I have to take my marketing final at 2, and then I have my stats final at 7. This morning I just got up and studied a little bit for stats. We got a little study guide, and so I was kind of going over some of the things for that and just like trying to answer the problems without looking at the answers. And we're permitted to have a formula sheet card. So I basically just went through and found a bunch of the formulas and stuff. I'll show you guys all of my notes in a second. So I just did that, and then I'm about to get started my marketing stuff, and then I'm probably going to take a break from that because I have like 2 more chapters to do for marketing. If I'm like 2 more chapters of vocab to do, and then I'm gonna go back and review through like notes and just anything and everything I have for that. So yeah. As far as my notes go, these are all the formulas that I plan on using on my note card. I'm hoping that they can all fit on there. Some are formulas, and then other things are just like notes and stuff. So right here, the conditions for doing binomial. And then what else? Up here is like, if the p-value is greater than the alpha, do not reject the hoe. Just little tiny things like that that I know I'll forget. So I'm hoping that I can fit everything on there. I'm thinking about doing it in like alphabetical order or something like that. I don't know, but that's that. And then for marketing, what I'm just doing right now is I'm just going through the textbook and writing all the vocab words out. So I'm on chapter 11. She basically, this test isn't cumulative, so it's over chapter 10 through 13, and she said there's one question in chapter 14. So yeah, I think I'm almost done, if not done, with chapter 11. So I just have 12 and 13, and I'm gonna just like glance over 14, or maybe just look in my notes about chapter 14 instead of like reading that whole thing and writing all the notes out for it. So yeah, and then I'm gonna go back through because there's some things like diagrams. So I started doing this, but then I just realized it'd be a lot to do with like in addition to doing the notes, so I just did this one and stopped. But this is an example of a diagram that could be found in the chapters. And then like this is chapter 12, and here's another diagram or like other blocks and stuff, so I'm sure that there's more. So I'm just going to go through and look for those, and then I'm going to review over my class notes. So that's how I study for marketing. Excuse my mess. But yeah, that's how I've been studying for marketing. It's just doing vocab first and then going back through and doing diagrams and then going and doing class notes, because I found that that's the best way for me to do it and for me to memorize or like learn the information is by learning the vocab word for it first and then like applying it with the diagrams and then just reviewing it with my class notes. So I'm about to go ahead and just work on my marketing notes. I'm hoping that I can like get the vocab. I want to get the vocab done, take a shower, and then get dressed at least. Okay, so it is a little after 10. I'm going stir crazy. So I'm about to go ahead and just shower and get dressed. I might take a break from this. So much writing that I have to do, and it's just a lot, and I'm tired. I need to go to work so that I can drop off my timesheet, and hopefully, I believe my paycheck should be in today. So I need to get my paycheck, and then yeah, so I'm thinking about doing all that stuff pretty soon after I get the shower. So yeah. Okay, so I just finished my note card for my stats exam. I wanted to kind of show you guys what I did. I'm gonna be honest, this is my first time ever taking a math final in college. Last year I did have a math class, but I just had to do a project for it. So this is my first time like doing the note card thing. But I've like had to write on pieces of paper before, and I think one of the things that happens is like if I write in one color I'll get really confused, so I just broke it into different colors, and I just put like the lines that I wrote on that piece of paper down. So that, and then there's one in the back. When I'm reviewing and stuff, I find that there's more that I don't know, then I of course just add them to it because I have the space for it. But this is what we're working with right now. It's almost like 11:30. My printer is acting crazy and I can't print off my timesheets to like save my life. So I'm just gonna go to work, see if they have my check-in. Maybe I might have an extra timesheet there that I can fill out, and if nothing else, I'll just print it off over the weekend and turn it in on Monday, because that's when I like absolutely do. Go ahead and head to my marketing class, like where we meet for the class, and yeah. Morning guys, welcome to VLOGMAS day 14. Finals have been studying for finals and just finals in general have been so much. That's why I'm combining these into 3 days, because I haven't posted 12, 11, no, 12 or 13. So I just decided to combine all these into this video, especially since those are probably going to be a lot shorter. I'm going to talk to you guys really any after my last final. I don't feel like I did off on it, but again, I feel like I did pretty good on my marketing one, but I didn't, so. And then my stats, I feel like I did decent, I guess. Anyone got graded, and I just, quick little side note, if you don't know, I'm a marketing and graphic design major, and right now I'm having like a mental crisis, because I know that I like marketing, and I just like, I see marketing descriptions about like the future jobs that are available in marketing, and like I'll read like the textbook sometimes and I'll just get really excited, and I just like the idea of doing marketing. But so far I've taken 2 marketing classes, principles of marketing and consumer behavior, and I've just gotten C's in both of them, which for me is super disheartening, because it's like, this is what I want to do for a career and I'm just getting C's in them. And it's, I don't know if it's just because of the fact that I do have that mentality of like, oh, I want to do this for my living, so I know this information, or if it's just the idea that I'm just not good in these type of settings and it's not really what I want to do, if that makes sense. Like, I know I want to do marketing, and I like doing marketing because it's a hands-on thing, but learning about marketing is not a hands-on thing. At least in the classes I've taken, it's a very just sit down and get taught that type of thing, and I'm not good at that in any case. And so I don't know if it's because of that or if it's because I'm just not good at it, and that's stressful. Yeah. And I'm sure like people probably, if you guys watch this, are probably thinking, well, like, you can learn, and I know that, and I know that, like I said, marketing is a very hands-on thing, so I feel like maybe once I get an internship, which I'm hoping to get some type of internship either in what I want to do or in marketing this summer, then I have a better idea as to whether or not this is what I really want to do, because right now I'm just kind of lost. Even with graphic design, I really enjoy that, but I'm not sure if it's a matter of me being good at graphic design or if it's a matter of me just being able to do what my professor tells me to do, like making the changes she wants to make, and the fact that I can't see some of the changes that need to be made, and just little things like that. And it's just worries me, and I'm really worried and really stressed and concerned about all of that. And yeah, it's nerve-wracking. So but that's that. And I know like a C isn't awful, it's passing, and I still get the credit for my major, and there's apps, and I've like learned to accept C's, and that's hard. That's a whole other ballgame that's hard, and I'm sure like most of it does have to do with that. Like, it's hard for me to accept having C's. Going from like an A/B student to having C's is hard. So but yeah, that's basically that. I'm done with marketing, took my stats, have no clue what my grade and stats is. I did come to the conclusion that I'm pretty sure either way I do it, I think I got the credit for it. However, I don't think that I did very well on the exam, but that's just that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the credit for it, so I don't have to take it again. It's currently a little bit after 11. I'm going to go home for today and tomorrow. I'm gonna come back probably tomorrow evening, afternoon-ish. Anyway, I was just sitting at home and I just realized that like I was feeling really down, and I was not wanting to just stay here because I'm going to be staying here at my place. Okay, we're just gonna do this because it was like super bright over there, but I'm just gonna go home. I realized I was like laying here the other night and I was just like, I don't want to go home, because I'm about to be here for like an additional week. So yeah, I decided to work next week so I can get like extra money.